No dud, Tig. It would have kicked you out the game as soon as you said you lagged out, my boy. Your name is still up there. We got 2 Deons on the field. Probably the receiver Deon and one on defense. Yo, what is y'all talking about, yo? Bro, that jump was fun yesterday, bro. I ain't even gonna count. It was fun yesterday. Gotta do what again? I wasn't talking about cars. That was fun, but I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about when we was at Coach Mike warehouse.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense.
We was going over plays. Yes, we was going over plays on the board. He had some film up, but we ain't watched no film. We drove to it. His junk isn't dead. No, it's not like one of them warehouse. It's like
space to maneuver at the 40 and finally brought down right at the
just chill, bro. You know, bro. They not finna get no more yards, bro. Chill. They not finna get no more yards after this. Yes, I see what happened. Stop playing with me. Sit down, little boy. 2 yards on the pickup there. I'm picking that off. If he throw that there anymore, I'm picking it off. Straight like that. That ain't me, so tell one of y'all lagging, better fix y'all internet. I got on the land. I got on the land.
Team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Rodgers going to throw. And he got him in. It's Woods. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Rodgers pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Steps away. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Washington, nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. First play of the drive there is incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Saints 7, Washington 0.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Big play there. 65 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Cook, they'll try and run it. They're going to try and run. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
The score, Saints 13, Washington 0. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Rodgers dancing to his left. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 12 yards there and a first down. Now it's Jamal Charles in the game. He gets the call here. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by a former Washington safety, Sean Taylor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I thought that had to be, come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give right side. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Shooting through the defense. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz.
Tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and the pressure gets to him again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. A first down carry by Elliott. He was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. At tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Cam Chancellor, he can do it all. This time it's a sack on the safety blitz. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jamal Charles on third down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. And now Adam Vinatieri. He's into his 40s now. You'd think low to mid-50s, probably about the outside of his range. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On first down, Wilson. And it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Cam Chancellor. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Wilson setting up the screen for Cook. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Grant Delpit.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Taking a shot here for Marshall. That's caught inside the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it.
It's able to stretch that lead out further.
In order to lead.
to kick off.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a give, right side. It's George, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll try the left side. George. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
Johnson on the return.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Saints first down.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Score, Bengals 6, Saints nothing.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Looking deep for Julio. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Wilson. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8
yards. And it's 3rd down.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try and run for it. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
He's running.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Wilson.
Robbie Anderson, 60 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's...
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Covered by Deion Sanders.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go. Yellow.
And that'll set him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Easy. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now,